Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Power of One. I hope that you have made an effort to change the world today. If not, hopefully there's still plenty of day left. Little efforts here and there will help move you towards the world you want to see. Please make those moves. The world needs you. The world will always need you. Remember that. I am still here playing 7 Days to Die. That ominous tone you just heard was going into nighttime of day 4. We only have a couple of days left till the first horde night. I am going to spend the night digging in a hole, trying to get some more stone for cobblestone for one last upgrade along the walls. I will be heading back out to that water utility place to finish the quest the trader gave as soon as daylight hits. And from there, it's probably going to be a lot of tree chopping for spikes along the walls, and otherwise praying. So in games like this, I have always been, in my gaming group, the one who tends to be the resource gatherer. Like, they need wood, I got it. They need metal, I got it. But that's mostly because the monotony of it, the just kind of droning, repetitive resource gathering thing, has never bothered me. I, in fact, find it quite cathartic. And it's interesting to me that I can zone out while doing this. Sometimes I'll have music on, sometimes a movie. Sometimes I just zone out to the ambient noises of whatever game, which is creepy as hell when you're zoning out to the sounds of people screaming in the distance. But it's a thing. So I I'm different in that way. I know a lot of people have issues with it. They get real bored. They don't want to do it. And a lot of these games are all about the resource gathering, having the resources to build the next thing or move into the next place or whatever. So, I guess I'm just weird is what I'm saying. No shock, real there. So, yay, car alarm. Yay, dinner. First thing first thing I'm going to do is create an easy access for myself because yeah, I'm probably going to need to run. Almost like I called it. That's so weird. I am infecticated. I really don't know why, but right now I have Old Town Road stuck in my head. It's like, really? I mean, maybe it's the desert theme, kind of goes with country, but I don't know, I'm scared. And once again, the game's enjoying telling me that I am hot as fuck. Thank you, game. You too. I did see a tool and die set go by. Sweet. Those can be difficult to find. You need a tool and die set for your later forges for making bullet casings, bullet tips, things like that. I am rather excited now that I have found one so early in the game. We'll go up first and then down to the pit of fuck you. Ooh. It's turning into a party, isn't it? Whew. Okay, that was the zombies destroying some of those gas barrels that are on the lower level. Two with one shot. Whew. Okay. That was some shit. I am so glad that menu is transparent, translucent. You can see through it. I'd have just had my ass eaten right there. And not in the fun Gen Z kind of way. Now, I haven't heard anything down here since the explosions. So I'm really, really hoping they kill themselves. Without taking the loot with them. Because that would make me happy. Ooh. Tough door. How about that? Eventually I'm going to have to take down that big double door on the front, because there's only so far you can upgrade those. So I'll end up taking it down to just a normal sized doorway and putting giant vault doors on the thing. Probably a couple, like airlock style. Just because if I lose one door, I still want time to prepare for them to get in. And there's the supplies. So the quest is done. Now it's just a matter of heading back to the trader and turning it in, but obviously I'm going to get the rest of the loot from this place. Mushrooms are very, very good for stews and things like that, the later foods. A lot of this, with some of the crops I'm setting it up for the later foods, just so I have enough of them once I get to that skill level that I can just start cranking this stuff out. Because the last thing anyone wants to do is wait for a damn meal. Alright, let's get the feck out of here. I gotta get home and have some honey because I'm infected! So that's another question. Depending on which zombie mythos you're in, I suppose, but if you're infected, from a lot of the examples, it's a slow, subtle turning. It's not just suddenly you're a zombie, unless you're dealing with like the World War Z type zombies where it's like 12 seconds. So as you're turning, like, does your own arm start to look delicious? You know, the zombie mythos where they'll eat damn near anything. It's like, okay, like, why aren't you kind of staring at your own fingers like, sausages? It's something I've always wondered, really. The okay, as sad as that may be, it's something I've always wondered because what are the mechanics of it? You know, if the virus infects you and starts turning you into a zombie, and yes, I realize that zombies don't go after each other, so it might be something like a preternatural knowledge that your fingers are a part of an infected thing, so you don't start staring at yourself like your lunch. But is there some point in there, like a halfway point, where your brain still hasn't quite recognized that you're an infected thing, but your instincts are like, let me hit that? I guess these are the things that keep me up at night, folks, and that should explain most of what you need to know about my life. The birds! I don't know why that felt so satisfying to fucking chop into that thing, but it did. I want more. One thing I am hoping for is by the time day 7 rolls around, I'll have enough tokens that I can buy a respectable firearm and some ammunition. Blunderbuss is great and all, but it's not the best. I have no gunpowder right now, or I think I have like 2, so I can't really make any rounds for it. But I know I found some like Steelcase 7.62. I know I found some 9mm. So all I actually need is the pistol or an AK or something like that. Taking a detour on the way back to base. We're gonna get that airdrop and see if it's anything useful. Please let it be food. There it is. Ah, shit. Duh! Fuck you, bird. Oh, now I'm swinging at tree branches because I think they're feckin' birds. Birds! Man, that guy was like, oh, that tickled. Oh. Come on. Gotta get enough stamina to kill this guy. I'm gonna get to him. What you got? Okay. All of which is useful, but not right now. Oh, the way that light was lighting things up, I was like, is this snow? I'm just so thirsty I'm dreaming about snow. Nice snow cone would be nice. God, I haven't had a snow cone in forever. Scavenging. Alright, what did the air gods send us? Oh, whole lot of tools and stuff. Don't get me wrong, the claw hammer, even the iron spear, is good with the scrap fire axe. It is not what I was hoping for, but it is still worth the trip. So I will take that. I will thank the sky gods for their gift. That chicken taunts me. It really is. It's just taunting me. Mostly hitting the meat piles right now is for the nitrate. Um, I have more than enough meat for some plots and more farm plots. It's the nitrate right now that's holding me back. Maybe if I just slowly walk and shamble like they do, I will be fine. Hello, fellow zombie. I am also here looking for brains. As you can obviously tell, I have none. Whoop. He's not stopping. Alright, let's get over this hill and get the hell in safety. So I'm going to sort this stuff, try and get some more food cooking. Then it might be a fast forward of harvesting trees, because I will need to be making a lot of wooden spikes to put around this place for Horde Night. Yay, Horde Night. And once I get into a rhythm and have, I don't want to say a safety net, but a little bit of a fallback, when I know I don't have to do a terrible amount of work. What the fuck are they shooting at? Sorry about that. When I know I don't have to do a terrible amount of work to be prepared for the following Horde Night, then I'll be able to branch out a little more, run more quests, just hit buildings for no apparent reason. That's when things really do get interesting. But right now, I'm stuck with doing what I can, and why didn't I upgrade these walls? Oh yeah, see, that's what cobble looks like. Oh, I need a lot more stone. Because I'm going through this cobble, and I only had like 800, I think. So hungry for the brains. I mean, yeah, I gotta get rid of this infection. Honey, I'm home. Yes, that joke was worth it. Don't give me that. It may have been terrible, but it was still worth it.
How are you? Well earned, traveler. Well earned.
Hang on. Before I turn this in,
You did it. Great job, traveler.
pistol is a quest reward. Sweet. Every little shadow on the ground, every little anything. I get paranoid about birds. Feckin' birds. Alright, folks, we're on the morning of day 6. I have taken another quest. This one looks like it's a lot closer and more in the burnt biome, so I'm not going to be roasting my ass off in the desert. I'm going to pull this quest off, come back, turn it in, probably spend most of day 6 chopping down trees for spikes, upgrading the walls, and then we'll be on day 7, and I get to panic. Yay! And at least with a place like this that's literally right down the road from base, pre-loot will be easy, because if I get over full, I just run down there and drop off. Keep getting all this 7.62 ammo. I may just buy a weapon that uses it for Horde Night just to have a backup. Because I've got 100 and some odd rounds for the pistol, but we'll see. This is the same design of house as the other one. What the shit? I mean, don't get me wrong, at least now I know where everything is, but well, I am noticing a distinct lack of zombies. I hear friends. Oh. Oh, it's a parade, and they're going right through this house. Finish that one up with a shot in the ass. Oh, that sounded terrible. Or did it? Okay, now that I have some room to maneuver, whew. God, there were some zombies breaking in the back of the house too. I could still hear them breaking down stuff. Whew. Yeah. Radiated zombies. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a runner too. We're going to introduce him to Blunderboos. I ain't got no time for your bullshit today, sir. That's right, all you crazy coffee people. I just destroyed your coffee maker. Bah. Hungry, imagine that. It's almost like desperately fighting for your life would make you a bit peckish. So in the house itself, I have not seen any zombies. Which means if they're here, they're going to be upstairs with the good loot. Yay. It is also dark as fuck. Now it's bright as fuck. Try not jumping off the ladder, you idiot. Ooh, really nice machete. Oh, that's an air conditioning unit. I can take this apart. I remember in the last house, dog in this room. Whoa! Holy shit! Wasn't a dog, but fuck, he was right the hell there. Oh god, cop. Switching to blunderbuss. Nope, pistol. Pistol, please. I'll shoot you both in the face multiple times because fuck you. Okay. That was the thing. Alright, we are actually going to head back to the house. I want to grab some food, empty out, and then we will come right back, and do the quest. Also, I'm infected again, so I want to get rid of that. Honey, 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 honey. Honey. Yeah, I went there. What? Alright, at least I bought the one that wouldn't give me food poisoning. That'll give me a bit more food. And allow me to run back and do that. Well, I forgot the honey. I sang a song and everything. How did I forget that? At least the car alarm didn't go off. I'm happy about that. It really does creep me out that it doesn't appear to be many zombies, just those ones that are up in the attic. But again, if you think about it from a story perspective, those folks might have died from starvation up there. You know, they tried hiding and just never came down. It's a sad story, but that's one thing that a lot of zombie movies don't cover is the interim time. You know, some movies start and everything's already going. That's great. Those are the ones where you gotta cover it. You gotta, you know, somebody's going through a place looking for loot. They gotta, you know, find something like that. I know a lot of the zombie movies, they stick to, oh, we're going to start the movie right when it's happening. And that's great. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely, you know, action-packed and terrifying and all that kind of fun stuff too. But when you really get down to it, Romero had it right. The zombie stories are about the people, not the zombies. And while some of George Romero's viewpoints are, to me, very out of date, and in need of some updating desperately, I still believe that he had that right when he was talking about zombie stories are never about the zombies. Zombie stories will always be about the people, and the zombies are a backdrop. They are there as setting, as a window dressing. And how our characters react to what's happening. The unmitigated terror of facing death, literally facing death. It's great story material. Okay, we've cleared the house. Now we're going to head to the attic so I can get my ass kicked by whatever's up there again. Oh, there's the satchel. Okay. Okay. At least it wasn't a cop again. That's really all I got going for it. The cops, it didn't really happen the last time I was through, are one of the only long range zombies. They spit this corrosive acid at you that will uh, hit you over time, and the corrosive acid in Darkness Falls can actually give you the infection as well. So they are not generally something that we like to mess with. Um, the other thing with them is if you damage them but don't kill them, give them a second to react, they will start to run at you and you'll hear this heartbeat noise. They explode when that heartbeat stops. It's not awesome at all. Oof, I got really lucky with that lockpick. Scrap club, yeah. Alright. Some decent damn loot, I'll give it that. Holy crap. The quests that the trader gives you, once you do a certain amount for him, he'll give you a waypoint and tell you to go check out, to establish a new trading route with another trader somewhere on the map. Um, Going to that other trader, gives you A, exactly where they are in the map, and B, it ups the quests that I can get from this guy up to a tier 2, another level. So bigger buildings, there's going to be more zombies, more difficult, but the quest loot is much better. So I did get extremely lucky with some of the loot, and I got what's called a Blessed Metal mod. It does extra damage to zombies and double damage to demon and 15% damage to all other zombies. So that was actually a really, really lucky find. I'm glad to have it on my weapon right away, and I will probably switch it to my pistol once Horde Night comes around to apply that extra damage.
Look around. Family and I are in your debt. Here is your reward.
I'm going to have to go with the sterile bandages because I need more of those. But finding all that was really, really good. Because now I have a bunch of tokens, and I think if I find a decent one, I may buy a weapon that uses 7.62. Marksman rifle. Hello. Alright, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up here. The next episode should encompass the Horde Night, so I'm not ready. We'll see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I hope you get a chance to change the world today. Little ways, big ways, I don't care. Just get out there. Do something. Do something you normally don't. That's usually the first way to change the world. People get stuck in a rut. They get too complacent. They don't do things that matter. They do things that maintain. And that's where the problem is really stemming from. We need to change the world. We can do it together, but it all starts with the power of one. You. All right, folks, if you would like to use your power to help me out, like, subscribe, you know the drill. I could always use the help. Give me any suggestions in the comments. And remember, drink your water.